Tuesday check-in with our therapy session, and I'm home and feeling so much better. I was feeling weird about it. Actually, I was feeling really excited to talk to my therapist about my presentation because I loved my presentation for class last Saturday. It turned out really beautifully. I ended up sharing a poem, which I kind of had thought I might do in the beginning. And then actually did. I wrote a really long poem about what therapy has done for me. It's all I think about, okay? So I made the presentation all about me because what else would it be about? It would be about me. So yeah, I read it in front of the class, and I did a very classy strip show as I did it, because I was showing the layers that I was able to remove because of my therapist and what she was giving me in the room. And I talked about how that wasn't the thing that I was looking for, which was ultimately like verbal validation of how great I was, or really just how good enough I was, that I was good enough to get and receive the love and care that I had been longing for. And so I kind of hoped that my therapist would give me that, but she didn't. She gave me something better. She gave me the 3 core conditions of person-centered therapy, and they created magic in me. And so tonight I talked about that with her, and we talked about me getting a job, which is like a thing that has to happen in 2024. So that's like my next big thing. But the poem I read was like about her and how much her work has impacted me, and made me remember that I wanted to be a therapist too, but also gave me the impetus to move towards that instead of just feeling like I was washed out with 4 kids and nothing to show for it. So we talked about that as well, about how I had sort of just forgotten myself forever, and I had shrunk myself to kind of fit into a place that I thought I was supposed to be, and that I was being who I was supposed to be, but I wasn't. And like how that makes me feel sad and kind of guilty that I was so unconscious for so long. And she was great about, you don't know until you know, and then when you know, like for me at least, there's no stopping you. So I know now. I know what I've been doing for the last couple of decades, and now I'm awake and excited to make changes and making changes. And anyway, I shared the poem with her, and I think she was really touched, and I was really glad because she's done so much good work with me and made it so that I can sort of come into myself. But anyway, that was really validating. Not really validating, it was really pleasing. It was really, I was proud of myself, and I was happy to have shown her what she meant to me, in a way that wasn't like weird or like overstepping any boundaries, because I'm very aware of my boundaries with her. So yeah, so that was a really good therapy session, and I left feeling very happy. And I gave her a Christmas card that was like succinct, and I gave her just a very simple Christmas ornament, and it was just a wooden star. And I really thought about like embellishing it, or like glittering the edges, or like even just writing the words of empathy, congruence, and positive, unconditional positive regard on it. But then I was like, you know what? It's actually perfect as it is. And that statement and that feeling is totally new to me, and that is like a this year development, that I've gotten to the point with things where I can just go really good as is. Doesn't need to be perfect. What I show up as, what I'm presenting as, is good enough, and it is. So anyway, yeah, so that was good. And then before that, I went into town early, and everything's so beautiful for the Christmas market, and I told myself I was going to make a video, but then I didn't, so I think I have to go back into town another evening this week because it is just so lovely and buzzy and pretty. The lights are out. I mean, like, the entire city is transformed into this Christmas wonderland, and it is such a fun, warm, lovely place to be. And I wore my giant leopard coat. I think you can see it over on the bed there. Like my huge, this is my robe, but then like I have this like full length leopard robe that kind of reminds me of Gwyneth Paltrow's jacket or coat from the Royal Tenenbaums. I don't know if I actually thought about that right now. But every time I wear that thing, I get so many compliments on it. It's like so fun to wear because I'm engaging with people. And it was like all older men today, which was really funny because it's usually women, but it was really cute and it was really nice. It was just like nice to have those like tiny like micro connections or whatever. And I ended up getting my therapist's Christmas card because I wanted to get like a special Christmas card for her, and the ornament at this darling shop in town called, I think it's called the Wild Heart, and it's got like all these magical things, and this was the bag, and like it's so fucking cute. And then I got this book for one of my kiddos, Imelda and the Goblin King. Oh my god, absolutely adorable. Like the illustrations and everything. Oh, I'm so excited about this, and like I think when I go back to town, I'm probably going to end up buying more books from there because it's just so cute. Everything there is just like so whimsical and beautiful, and like it's magical. It's like a magical shop. I don't know if they have like a account or not, but we should all follow them and we should all go in the stop. So yeah, I was in town this evening and it was beautiful, and I got my nails done and I feel so much better because I've broken my nail, and like, ew, who wants to walk around like that? But yeah, so I think I'm done now. I think I'm done with Christmas shopping. There's like a pile of Amazon boxes over here that I'm like, I know I have to do it, but I like don't want to do it. I'm just like, okay. Actually, I thought about doing this evening, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I really need to journal because I've been having crazy dreams. Last night's dream, or this morning's dream, because I woke up really early and then went back to sleep because I was so tired because I started my period because I'm exhausted. Anyway, I woke back up this morning and I had this extended dream with Barack Obama where we went for a ride in the car together and like just chatted about everything, and it was so nice. And he was like, this is what Barack Obama told me, was that I was still a hot mom and like I was doing great. Thank you, Barack Obama. I really appreciate that. I think you're amazing too. So that was nice. But yeah, my dreams have been coming in vivid the last few days. I had a dream the other night that I was living in a house on the side of a mountain, and it kept like avalanching on it, so I was like buried in the snow and I couldn't get out of this house on the side of the mountain. And then it was really like cozy and warm on the inside, but I was also trapped, so that was an interesting one. And then I dreamt about this woman and her hoarding house. And anyway, are the dreams coming hard and fast for everyone else this time of year? Is there like a moon thing going on? I don't know, but yeah, my dreams are intense, and that's probably like what's going on in school as well with like my psychotherapy college. We did the big presentation on Saturday, and then on Sunday we did the group process. So there's 12 of us, and it's like, it feels like we've done a lot of like self-work so far, but this is like going really deep, which I'm so fucking excited about. So I know it's gonna be painful. I know I'm gonna cry. I have already had like big feelings about it, but that's good. That's why I'm there. I really am using this for my own gain so much. Like, this is such a place for me to heal, in addition to learning how to heal other people. This is like personal. This is like my personal, like my turn. I love school. I'm so glad I'm in school. So school is great. Therapy is great. Town is great. I can't wait to go back tomorrow. I'll try to post a video tomorrow for sure, because I think you're all gonna be like, oh, I'm in love with your town. It is the cutest. And my bedroom is great. Like, it's Christmassy and cozy and warm. We have How many trees do we have in the house now? We have the downstairs tree, 2 downstairs trees, and then there's 3 trees in all the kids' bedrooms, and then my tree. Jesus Christ. We have 6 Christmas trees in the house, all of varying sizes.